Dun. Bubba, smile. Say cheese. Say cheese. Where are we going? We're going to the beach.
For those of you just joined.
Hi.
Hi.
We're back. We finally went to Rosemary Beach, Florida. Are we going on an adventure? Where are we going? We're going to the beach. Come on. Let's go. Keep going. Go to the car. Time to go to the airport.
Jack, come here. Can you show them?
So cool. Buddy. Say hi. Emilee had been trying to get me to go on this trip for probably a couple years, maybe 2 years, and I finally agreed after Christmas this year if we could make it affordable. And
you can. I found Rosemary Beach on Instagram.
Weird.
It's where all the influencers are going this year. And it looked really pretty and very family friendly. And we also have friends who have gone there who love it.
A lot of people, like, we had a lot of friends that had been.
It's a really popular spot for Texans to go.
Yep.
You'll see a lot of Rosemary Beach shirts, a lot of Seaside shirts, 30A.
Why did you want to go there?
Why did I want to go to Rosemary Beach? Because it looked really pretty and it looked very family friendly. And I love places where we can go where we can walk around. And that was like the epitome of Rosemary Beach area. Like you can literally walk everywhere and you can walk around the town, and it was so nice and felt very safe, and you could walk at night and it was safe, and it just like felt like this like little hidden gem.
Yeah, so when we got to Rosemary Beach, we flew into
Panama City,
and our first night we actually stayed in Panama City because the Airbnb we had was only available from Sunday to Wednesday.
There's no such thing as time. Now we can go anywhere you wanna go. Ooh, there's no place we can go. Ooh.
So first night, Panama City Beach. We found a hotel right on the beach, and it was pretty affordable.
That we did.
Em didn't love it. It was fine. It was right on the water, so we got what we wanted out of it.
It was not fine.
We survived. We were not unsafe.
I refused to shower.
That's just because you're picky.
Nope.
I showered just fine.
That's not picky.
And it was great. But we went to the beach. We took Jack out there that night, and his first experience on the beach and first experience in the ocean was just like the best of like seeing how much joy he had.
It just like made my heart
like that first wave hit him, and he was just so happy, so smiley.
It was so cute.
Like fully clothed, just like waves splashing up on him. He couldn't care less.
Like the biggest
it was
smiles and just like laughs.
Yeah. So
I was like, we have to move to the beach.
Yeah.
Like this is the sweetest thing in the world.
We almost didn't come home after this. But we ended up we got tacos that night too, I think, and took all of our food out to the beach and had dinner on the beach. Kind of just enjoyed the night out there, enjoyed the sunset, and then just let Jack play around. The kid, he's a beach boy.
He is like a beach boy through and through.
So he calls the beach bubble water.
Or bubble bath.
Or bubble bath. And he's still calling it that. Like he asks us all the time, like, let's bubble bath.
Go to the bubble bath?
It's so funny.
So cute.
But he had a blast at the beach. This whole trip was just like, he was all about it.
He loved it.
early, let Jack get to bed early, and then
show and
we ended up just going to bed early to head out to Rosemary Beach the next morning.
yeah, we woke up
as
really
we
early.
Yeah.
I think we woke up at like 6 and we're out of the hotel by 7.
Yeah,
and
we
on our way.
just got going. We wanted to go experience Rosemary and just kind of walk around before we had a chance to. So we packed up, went to Rosemary Beach, and first thing we did when we got there, we got coffee and just walked around the square. I wish we would have got more video of just the square. Because we didn't get a ton of it, but they had a farmer's market that morning, so we got to walk around that. And yeah, we ended up just walking around the farmer's market and then walking around the square and kind of enjoying the space there. And grabbed coffee, just,
literally just
had a
hung
couple
out.
hours, yeah.
Jack ran around. When I say this place is like family friendly, it is such a good spot for families. Like he could just run around, and I mean, yes, there are cars driving, but
once you get in the neighborhoods, though, it's
so much space.
Yeah, so much space.
They planned it so well for families and kids, which you just don't, I feel like, see anymore.
We ended up finding a little park just in one of the neighborhoods, and Jack just played there. We played there for probably an hour.
He loved that.
And he was just running around on the playground. He was on the swings for a while. And he just had so much fun with it. So
it was just so.
We ended up doing that for quite a bit.
Rosemary Beach is one of these small seaside towns along 30A. And that's kind of where we started, but we booked an Airbnb in Seacrest Beach, which is just right next to Rosemary Beach. And Jack was like living his best life.
Literally his best life. Like, this kid was the
was
star of the week at this beach.
Everybody loved him.
Yeah.
It was the cutest.
It was honestly, it was busy, but it wasn't like, I'm sure if you go right now, it's just packed. Right?
I bet if people who go in the summer saw the beach when we were there would be like, this is
amazed.
Empty.
Yeah. But everyone was so respectful of the families there.
Another thing I love
amazed.
About it, it's so I can't stop saying it.
Yeah.
Family friendly. These kids were respectful as heck, and they were so sweet, and they were kind, and they were
What's
just
your language?
What did I say?
Heck.
Heck. Oh. I was
Just kidding. Keep going.
They were just so sweet, and they would just watch Jack and laugh, and they would play with him, and
yeah.
It was really sweet.
So that was a lot of fun. Jack we spent all afternoon just running in the waves.
Literally, that's
just running in the waves. He'd play in the sand, and we'd draw pictures in the sand with him, kind of like we do at home, and with his crayons and stuff. And just kind of we bought him a pail and a shovel before we left for our sandbox here, and he was all over it. He loved it.
He will talk about building sandcastles all the time.
Yeah.
He just loved it. I don't even remember everything we did that first day, but I think we just hung out at the beach. It is in Seacrest Beach because that is where we got wristbands to. Seacrest Beach, we could walk to Rosemary Beach. It was a half mile up the road.
So we have a super cool Airbnb.
Yeah, it was a really cute Airbnb. Yeah. Just one little, it was a little hotel room.
Really easy access to everything. There's 3 or 4 beaches within walking distance of it. We only had access, kind of the way it works down there is you get access to whatever neighborhood you're in, kind of.
Yeah, and it was really cool. It was a really nice beach.
He'd been winning everything for years. For years. And here comes this new hot shot named Jackson Storm. Jackson Storm was the new young gun. He was basically a robot. It's funny, huh? He didn't even go outside.
Second day, I mean, the rest of the week was just basically beach time.
I was like, beach, walk around, beach, repeat.
It was a lot of beach, just Jack, like I said, Jack loved it. So Jack never sleeps in. Like, before this trip, Jack probably slept in past 8 o'clock like one time in the last 6 months. It was like 9 o'clock and Jack is just passed out. Like, we're getting ready and stuff. We're not being quiet.
We're not being quiet. We're like, Jack, wake up.
Yeah,
I was
we're like, we need to get going. Like,
I'm wasting the day.
and he's just passed out.
He
So
was so tired.
he did that 2 or 3 times in that trip.
Oh yeah, he was tired.
It was so funny because he never, and then since we've been back, like now I feel like at least 4 days a week he's sleeping until 8 o'clock. Like, yeah. I leave at 6 or 7, or 7 or 8 every day.
He sleeps till like 7:30.
And he sleeps past. He's never up when I'm leaving, basically.
Yeah, which was weird before.
Super weird that started like right on that trip, but
I'll take it.
we also explored, I think it's called Alice Beach is what we figured out. ALYS.
I think that's what it is.
We're gonna go with Alice Beach. If we're wrong, correct us in the comments. We explored Alice Beach a little bit, so that was just right next, like probably even closer than Rosemary Beach. It was like probably less than a half mile.
Yeah, it was super. We were like right
really cute walk into town and stuff. We got coffee there again at a cute shop, and then just kept walking. And that town was kind of, it looked like it was kind of modeled after like maybe Greece.
Yeah, it's so funny because like Rosemary Beach and
Alice
Beach are so different as far as vibes go.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was very like
walk
purposeful.
around Rosemary Beach, it's very like old, like maybe like European.
It just feels like it's like big trees and like the southern like
different vibe. And then you go to Alice Beach and it's like white and blue, cobblestone streets, like no trees. Like it looked like something like you'd see in like a picture of Greece or something like that.
It's really pretty.
So pretty.
Really pretty.
I think I still like Rosemary Beach better, just like the different architecture of the houses and stuff.
I did too.
But that was a lot of fun.
It's just so
like
cool
Alice
how,
Beach
like,
was still cool.
Different vibes. And in that area there was a little playground.
Yeah, there's a park, playground.
Yeah. It's like a sandbox area. And
With a lot of
slides
turf
and, like,
and stuff.
noodles and turf. Jack loved that.
Yeah, so we spent quite a bit of time there. Jack, we have the same kind of thing here. We have a little sandbox at our apartment complex. It has turf, and Jack like we didn't have to like worry about what he was doing. There was a couple things he'd try and climb on. That was like, okay, you might roll down that and fall, but he had a lot of fun there. It was such a really cute park.
Jack. Hey. Jack.
Tease.
It was just so much fun. We spent every day just going to the beach, running around there. We'd bring food with us there. We'd run back really quick and get a quick bite to eat.
Ice cream time while Jack naps. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Papa. Hi.
Hi, bud. Is this the best? Mama, get in this. Is this the best, Mom? Oh, don't block the sun. This is the best.
Beautiful.
Say love you, bud. Do you like Cars and Moana?
Feet up on the dash and the calling open road. Road trip classics on the radio. With your hand tied in mine, there's no such thing as time. Now we can go anywhere you wanna go. Ooh, there's no place we can go. Ooh, my home is when I'm alone with you. With you. The sunlight fades away and you fall into my arms. This life is not the same when we're apart. If you follow me tonight, walk with you for life, and we can go anywhere you wanna go. Ooh, there's no place we can't go. Ooh, my home is when I'm alone with you. With you.
Where's Jack?
With you. With you.
You say cheese? Yeah? Is that Jack? Good try.
I want to go back right now.
I say, like, I think one thing for us is, like, we always say we want to try new places.
Yeah.
Like, it's not,
I'm not big on like returning. I want to experience like other places, but like this
Yeah.
is like a hard one to be like, oh,
I literally told him, I
how
was
can
like,
we not go back there?
I want to go every year.
It was just like such a fun like family time.
I feel like it was
our
just so
traveling is
neat.
usually so go. Like we very rarely just like sit
I felt like
and hang
Italy
out.
in the same way, like, and this was our first time doing that with Jack. And I don't know, it's just like, it's so special in that way where it's just so laid back and you ride bikes and you take walks and you're right by the water and you go sit at the beach and you have no agenda.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if you want to shop a little bit, there's little stores.
Some cute stores, yeah.
But it literally felt like if you could put the American dream
Yeah.
inside a town. And I feel like in our country, there's not a lot of places these days where you could just like let your kid out at, in the morning and be like, okay, like you go ride your bike, like come back at dinner time or come back for lunch and feel safe with them doing that. And I feel like I would feel safe with letting Jack be like, yeah, go ahead, take your bike out, go with your friends, like come home for lunch and then you can go hang at the beach or something.
Yeah, and
like,
you saw a lot of kids doing that, like just riding bikes on their own, like four like little 14-year-old boys just riding around.
Yeah,
or,
like just so safe. It felt really safe. Yeah. I can't wait to
Our
go.
last day before the airport, we went to Seaside, right? So Seaside, Florida, which is a little bit, probably a half hour away. That's where they filmed the Truman Show.
Yeah.
So that was actually pretty cool, and like
And that
walking
is
around the
also
square.
like on 30. I think Rosemary Beach and Seaside are probably two of the most like
Yeah.
quote
Popular.
unquote famous.
Yeah. I had a lot of
Yes.
patients at work telling me like, oh, next time go to Seaside, go to Destin, spend time there and stuff,
Yeah.
because that's.
But yeah, Seaside was cool to see. We were only there for, like a couple hours, so it was really short, but super cool vibe. Different than Rosemary, again.
Yep. Definitely
And-
different. And it was kind of like a more chill.
Yeah, it seemed more chill.
Well, for us, it was a more chill morning. I did think one thing that they had really cool was like they had, just off the square, they had a school. And like we walked up and like there was just kids everywhere. So they're doing like lunchtime out in their little quad area. But like they had signs up of like, it's basically like if you're traveling there and you're going to be there for a month, like you can get your kid enrolled in this school, it sounded like. So it's like, that's so cool.
So cool.
So like if if you're going to be there for a month, like your kids don't miss out on the work.
Family friendly.
Yeah. Such a cool trip. So,
Yeah, baby.
yep.
Okay, we gotta go.
We're going to get Jack.
Bye.
Bye.